Satnam, everybody. Uh, so we are now about 1 week before the Ram Kavach. It's a very intense period for the Le Martinet because it's around the equinox. So we are having a very specific energy linked to Michael, the Archangel Michael, and that's the village of Saint Michael. And that's the time for this place to receive all the fruits and condense all what the experience of the year we have been through. So it has always been a very rich moment, full of abundance, ideas and creativity. So here we are on the last year we had in the sacred geometry, we had that guidance to anchor on this land these 7 rays that are the foundation of the matrix of light of all the creation. And this year what came very clearly that it is a time for create, initiate the new. So that's why you saw the ashes. This is our place where the ray 3 is anchored, and we're going to activate that place this year. So we had that structure in the circle for many years already, and that's the place where we every year around the same time we are practicing a jappa with the mantra of the Brahm Kavach coming from Guru Gobind Singh. So we keep that tradition here, and now we used to have a yurt to cover, have a roof, and that yurt is falling apart and doesn't work anymore. So we thought we need to also create a new structure. And what came is obviously we search about a structure based on number 3, which is the place for the twin flames. That's where we anchor these two. It's the foundation of 3 pathfold, the Ida, Pingala, Sushumna, and this is like femininity, masculinity, and soul energy. And for us is that's the place where these energy are balanced, activated. So then we find the idea of a dome, which would be like a womb, and then we find that structure. So making research, we find people who could give us a key element for construction, and we find that shape that would fit with the diameter. We have a diameter more than 12 meters, so this is quite big. And then we needed to know where we're gonna cut the sphere, which is the spirit that is protecting us here. And this is a place where we want to receive and send messages and to the universe based on the ray 3, which is the ray of creativity manifestation. So for us, the school is just about to recreate and manifest its reality in a new dimension now. And we are about to start that new. So here you see the first element that's coming up based on that structure. Maybe I can show you the study. So my son had finished his study on carpentry, so for him it's like a playground. So we did the study, and so that's the project, how it looks like. So it's a little bit bigger than that because here is a smaller diameter, but it's the same principle. It's based on triangle, and this triangle are joined whether in pentagon or in hexagon, yeah? And they join together, one with the others, alternating, and they're all cut into a small module of a 3. So the whole sphere is based on 3. So that's how we came to that project. So there was a lot of angles to find to define this, all the pieces that where the beams are joining, a different shape of these. So it was a whole study to project in the space, how we're going to join, and there are always different shape because we have used because it's bigger, so we had a more complex structure. So we had to redefine the joint, and that's how it will look like. So every time you have a different angle, and you have to prepare the beams so they can be screwed with. So this is where we are, and then each beam is defined, and there's very precise angle every time, so they can join together, and we can fix them together. So this is about the project and where we are at the bottom of it, starting it. Yeah. Yeah. The beams are prepared, as you see, preparing all the different angles, and we have started to raise it. And I think at the end of the day, we can see already the first crown will be up, hopefully today or tomorrow. So that's where we are. So it's going to be a place where next week we're going to sing for 40 hours. And this coming week is sacred geometry. So this is a direct application of what sacred geometry is and how we can generate form angles that are connected to the consciousness. So this is a form that will keep alive the spirit of creativity and co-creativity. So as one, the twin flames will raise and keep the possibility here to heal and to develop all our capacity to create our reality consciously. So I think that's where we are.
So I've just ended my studies now, and I came living at Le Martinet this summer. And so I've tried to join the Kundalini and the Rise mixed to the carpentry. And so that's how I've ended here on this building, this temple, which is built on the ray free, and everything was an interesting plan, and I had to work 1 week on the computer to make the plan. So it was a lot of calculating and finding the divine in this construction. And so now we are building it, and it's a lot of fun for me. And I had only 3 weeks to get the plan start on the beginning, and now I have to end it for the Bram Kavach. So it's also a lot of stress, but it feels good to push my body. Thank you.
Ouais, ça fait des arcs en fait, ça va faire pareil. Ah oui, ça fait des arcs comme ça. Ouais. So